What's going on, guys? This is CD Smokes coming back to you with another video. I'm Cameron. This is Drew, otherwise known as
Kiva1226 on Reddit.
for all of those guys that are asking for a video on the new Grenade Bowl, which we'll get to right after this. But right now, what we want to talk about is the new Lemon Mint from KM, and that's what we're smoking right now in the new Grenade Bowl. And honestly, I like this flavor a lot. I like KM. I like their flavors. My favorite that they sell is blueberry ice cream. But since we're smoking lemon mint right now, I'd recommend that it's a good flavor. Go out, buy it, try it out. I would say it's not as good as Fumari's lemon mint. Just that's my perspective of it. It definitely does taste like a good lemon mint. To be honest, it's not too lemon, it's not too mint.
Yeah, but if you do like that mint flavor of it, then you might want to add some FML to it, or like whatever your favorite mint is. That will give it kind of that kick that you want. Yeah, from the mint. For me, the mint could be stronger. I enjoy smoking mints. Like my favorite flavor is cane mint from Tangiers. I just enjoy mints a lot, so I just don't really taste too mint from it. It's just mostly lemon for me.
Yeah, right now we're gonna jump right into the Grenade Bowl. Here, we'll just show you guys this thing. Look at how much of a fucking beast this is. We're smoking it on Drew's Art Hookah, one of his two that he has. Overall, I really like this thing. It's a nice feature, looks really fucking badass. I think there's gonna be three colors from what I heard. There's gonna be a red one, blue one, and the black one. Right now we got the black edition. We actually asked our friend supplier how much they're going for, and right now retail price they're about $25. Not that expensive, but I mean if you're trying to stay cheap, I don't really know what kind of deals you'll try to get at the local smoke shops that you guys live around, but right now $25 is what they're gonna be going for, and to be honest, they're really worth it. It only uses one coal. You guys will see in the pictures in a little bit that we'll post up. And I mean, you'll definitely get your money back by saving those coals just by using one. Another addition that I really like to this Grenade Bowl is if you use a Cloud Lotus, it really works well, because if you take this little top cap off, just like that, the Lotus literally just fits right on top of this Grenade Bowl. Perfect. So I mean, 3 coals in a Cloud Lotus works just as amazing as using 1 coal in this top cap.
So like with the Grenade Bowl, there's 3 parts. There's a top cap, a screen that you put your coal on, and then the bottom bowl part. Yes, and so how the bowl's designed is it's a nice like U shape, and then it has like a little indentation in the center. That has the holes in the middle, so it's more of an Egyptian style bowl. If you enjoy smoking on those, I wish that center was just a little bit taller, because a problem that we have is that if you use like really juicy shisha that like you don't squeeze out, it tends to drip down the center and it kind of makes a mess of your hookah. That's my least favorite part of it, but for me this is a good investment. I will definitely be picking one of these up myself to be using. But like Cameron was saying, the Cloud Lotus fits on it perfectly. It's like you just pack your shisha as normal, and then like without putting the screen on, you just put the cloud on top, and you're good to go. It's all set.
Yeah, we've been smoking this thing for maybe 5-10 minutes. Really puffing really nicely. In previous times when we use the Cloud Lotus, it does take a little bit to heat up the sheesh, so it takes a while to start puffing, but with this Grenade, it actually just kicks in just like a regular bowl. Doesn't take long at all. But as we were saying, if you do put the cloud on it, it's going to take just as long to start up a regular bowl with the Cloud Lotus. It just looks really nice, though, if you do throw on a cloud. I'd say it is probably just as big as this top cap, wouldn't you say? Cloud?
About that, yeah.
So, I mean, it looks really nice because the Cloud's stainless steel, just regular metal, and I mean, it looks really nicely on it too. Kind of gives it that Grenade feel still. I'd say that the texture of this bowl is kind of like a silicone.
Yeah, it's like a silicone rubber. It's like to make it so like you can still grab it and take it off the hookah without it being like burning hot.
Yeah, but I mean, this thing definitely does still get hot. I mean, it has this little handle. If you, no, you guys probably can't see that, but it has a little handle that you can grab it by. It's really small still, and it does heat up, but I mean, that's mainly my biggest pet peeve with that thing. I just wish the little handle part was a little bit longer, so that way you'd be able to grab it without burning your fingers off. Besides that, this thing's really nice. It has nice little airflow holes on the bottom of it, from the top cap to the bottom.
It has like
Section.
one giant one in the top, and then just along the rim, it has like little slits.
Yeah.
So you get good airflow. Yeah, but overall, the bowl is like, for me, it gets about a 7 out of 10. It could be better in some areas, but it's pretty good as this. Like maybe like a 7.5, 8 to, you know. It's like, this is all subjective, but for us, this is a really nice bowl. We like using it. Just like, so if you do we'll pick this up. Just be sure to not cover like the center a whole lot, because like that'll restrict your what's like the amount of draw you can get. It'll make it a little bit harder, and sometimes the sheesh will actually stick to the bottom of the screen and burn faster. So like that'll give the whole bowl a harsh flavor. But just like pack it lightly in the center, so like pack it up on the sides a bit more, and then just like we'll do the U shape, and you should be fine.
Yeah, and then, I mean, this grenade bowl, it's kind of shaped like a vortex bowl in a way. It has like these little 2 points that kind of come up like a pyramid, almost. And that's where the center holes are. So, Drew actually came up with this idea. He just took like a little piece of paper, wrapped it in a circle, and then duct taped it all around to kind of hold its shape. And what he does is stick that tube right in the middle, around those air holes in the middle. And he just packs the sheesh around it. As soon as he's done, pulls it out. Got a perfect hole, airflow's perfect. Overall, it's a nice idea.
It cooks to the shisha nicely, so like you don't get any waste from it.
Yeah, it's just a nice handy little tool if you guys want to make it yourself or do something. I mean, there's like a little PVC pipe, maybe 1/2 inch, that you could just find laying around if you have PVC pipe at your house, and just cut a little section off, maybe 3-4 inches tall. Throw it in there, pack the sheesh, you're good. And honestly, it's really cheap. It's really helpful if you like smoking really smooth bowls that you don't want to kill yourself over. And I give this rating probably an 8 out of 10. And if you guys like this grenade bowl, please leave a comment down below. I hope you enjoyed this review. Peace out.